Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, dislike. We're trying to get to 200k, so, subscribe. Said that already. Maybe check out my podcast channel. Now that that's out of the way with, let's do a toxic Reddit video because there were some interesting ones. Am I the asshole for helping my girlfriend get over her trauma? We used to have a beautiful bookshelf in our drawing room that was filled with my girlfriend's books. She buys them for herself as she loves to read and I don't. Most of these books she has had since childhood. We get lots of compliments over it. She has added little potted plants, handmade photo frames of art from her favourite books and series, bookmarks, stands and stuff to it. Over the years, this book obsession has gotten out of hand. She owns so many books. She has an Instagram page for her books. She listens to YouTubers who only talk about books. Do you reckon she is a fan of the beginning? Maybe. She has a lot of friends who don't really do anything but read these pretentious fat books, unlike my girlfriend who is in law school and doing really well. She wastes money on more and more books when in my opinion she should be devoting that money to our house and our relationship since it's been 3 years and we're fairly serious now. For context, we do split most household expenses, but she currently earns more than me because she has a really fancy internship right now. Given our respective fields, her earning more than me all through life is something I have accepted. What is there even to accept? Why do people get so fucking weird about, the woman's gonna be earning more than me, or stop being insecure. Just stop being insecure, there you go. I was worried that even after she gets a real job, she will continue to burn all her money away instead of putting it to good use around the house. What's worse, I don't think she actually likes reading. What? Okay. She had a very abusive childhood and books were her coping mechanism. She doesn't live with her parents anymore though, so I don't see why she is still so attached to them. Maybe she likes them. In my opinion, it's unhealthy. Yeah, no one fucking asked for your opinion, mate. Don't care, didn't ask. I'm not saying she should be over it or anything, but her obsession with her coping mechanism is just stupid. It's not like her coping mechanism is smoking cigarettes or snorting loads of lines. It's reading books, collecting books, whatever. She's got a good paying job. She wants some books. Okay, even if I don't believe that this is some sort of unhealthy coping mechanism, I think he's just being weird, to put it lightly. But even if it was a coping mechanism by her, escaping life through reading books, it's not doing any harm, is it? She's got an internship, she's got a job, she's earning money. Who fucking cares? Oh, I hate everyone. You wouldn't mistake her for a reader if you saw her. She is very pretty and feminine, with a gorgeous figure and fabulous hair. She wears makeup and fancy shit and is the life of the party sort of girl. What's your point? That if one wears makeup and has nice hair, one doesn't know how to, can't read? What? So I don't think I'm wrong when I say she doesn't actually like reading at all. So to help her out, I hid a good chunk of her books to sort of test the waters. What is with people on this pinch of salt, it might be fake, sure, whatever, but what is with people on this subreddit being like, I'm going to help them out. They didn't ask, but I'm going to help them out by taking something that they like away. What are you doing? So odd. Some of them were really old, from when she was a child in her parents' house and her favourites, etc. Okay, I don't think she likes reading, but I'm going to take her favourite books regardless. I felt the experiment would be meaningless if I just hid a couple that she wouldn't immediately notice, even though she reads every day, so she checks her bookshelf every day. You don't think she actually likes reading, but she reads every day? When she asked if I took them, she already looked so worried. I told her I threw them away to show her she can be fine without them. She flipped out, threatened to leave the whole works. Very dismissive. The whole works, by ball and chain going on again. Doesn't have my dinner ready. No, it's like fellas. I hate. This is making my headache worse. I got angry and told her the truth and said she was welcome to her shitty crutches because she had just lost her boyfriend over them. Why are some people why are people like this? Or you have a crutch to deal with reality. Meh. Especially that crutch that's not hurting anyone and is actually making you smarter because you... Bleh. She just laughed and went to go find her books. I left the house. When I went back, she was giving me the silent treatment and at night asked me when I was planning to leave because apparently we are over. What do you mean apparently? Oh, that's it, I'm leaving. Surprise Pikachu face when she accepts that the relationship is... Weirdo. I don't understand. I'm currently living on my best friend's couch who is saying I fucked up big time, but he's always kind of wanting to bang her, so I don't believe him. How would you be best friends with someone that wants to fuck your partner? No. Imagine being so insecure that you get jealous over books. So books are a threat to his masculinity, what a catch. And then if this dude does exist, he will 100% be complaining that all women are just bitches and nice guys truly finish last. Am I the arsehole for yelling at my wife for potentially endangering our kids? That's a very dramatic title. The stakes are high. Let's see what happens. Yesterday, a little girl, 7, with heavy special needs, ran away from her school and ended up in my backyard. Oh my God, did you call the FBI? Did you get a SWAT team in? Bruh, I don't know how any of them are still living to tell this scary, scary tale. First guy threatened by books, second guy threatened by a 7-year-old child. My wife is a stay-at-home mum to our 3 kids, 6F, 3F, 6-month M, and was home with our younger 2, and she eventually saw the little girl in our backyard. It was pouring and the wind was very strong, so she went outside to bring the girl inside with our kids, even though she didn't know who the girl was. Oh yes, how could a grown-up possibly overpower a 7-year-old in case the 7-year-old turned out to be Ted Bundy? What do you mean? Are you dumb? Yes. She eventually got the girl to come inside, dried her off, gave her one of my oldest daughter's outfits, made her a snack, then set her up with a movie on my daughter's iPad before calling the police. This is an appropriate response. This is what you do if you see a child is in danger. After the police picked up the girl, she called me to tell me what happened, and I was furious because she let someone we don't know into our house with our young kids. She tried to excuse it by saying it was 40 degrees. She tried to excuse it like she's done a crime or something really bad, being a helpful Samaritan to a child in need. Fucking hell. What is going on? I'm going to lose the plot. It was 40 degrees and pouring with wind up to 50 miles an hour. The kid could have got blown away. This person, oh my God. And she didn't want the girl to get sick. I told her she could have put her on the screened-in porch if she wanted the girl to be away from the rain. But she argued that the girl was drenched and freezing, so she felt like she had to get her in some warm clothes. Yeah, she could have got seriously sick, you psycho. Then she said that she didn't want the girl to try to run away again while she called the police and waited for the police to get her there. So she gave her a banana and played Frozen to distract her. I asked what she would have done if the girls that she had brought into our house had hurt our kids. And she yelled at me that our kids were napping and didn't even know that there was someone in the house. She then yelled at me for being cold-hearted and cruel towards a 7-year-old. She slept in the guest room last night and is in there tonight, and she won't speak to me, so I wanted to know if I was the arsehole. I don't think I did anything wrong, but my friend said I was being a dick because it was a 7-year-old girl, so I want to know if I was the arsehole. This geezer has 3 kids with this woman, and again, might be bait, might be fake, but let's go on the presupposition that it's real. I know Reddit likes to always be like, oh, just divorce them. He didn't return your text. Like, it took him 5 minutes to call you back. Divorce him, cheating on you, whatever. I think this is dumpable grounds, showing a complete lack of empathy and humanity towards a child in need, to the point that you're going to yell at your wife for doing the right thing. I think it's a dumpable offence because he's not... I don't know, that's just not a reasonable or rational response, is it? I don't understand how a grown adult could be so threatened by a child. How would he feel if one of his children had ran away from school and ended up in someone's backyard and it was snowing outside and no one bothered to offer a helping hand, and then his child got seriously ill or worse? He'd flip out about that. Christ. Do unto others and all that stuff with heavy special needs. That's not really that relevant, is it? I wonder why he's bringing that up. Okay, I want to end on this one. I mean, it made me laugh. So there's actually a 2-part. I was worried girlfriend was cheating, so I hid in her coat closet while she was having girls' night out. I mean, it's not like funny. It kind of is though. While she was having girls' night at her apartment. Her friend found me, obviously humiliated me and her. Is there any way to recover from this? I guess like this is all in the title, and I have a feeling Reddit really isn't going to be too kind to me, but I really screwed up and I don't know where else to turn. I got some weird vibes from my girlfriend this week, and when she said she didn't want me to come over last night, I was really concerned my worst fears were coming true. So I was so panicked I decided to hide in a coat closet she never uses to see what was up. Maybe that's why she didn't want to hang out with you, if you have the ability to go 0 to 100 like that. It turns out she was just having a girls' night, and my girlfriend basically told all her friends All the same issues she'd talked to me about. Work, failing, LSAT, gyno problems. She was even very complimentary of me, yeah, until they opened the door. I felt super guilty, so I figured I would just stay put until she went to bed, then I would quietly leave. Shit hit the fan when a friend spilled something and girlfriend told her to get the vacuum out of the hall closet. I was in the coat closet in the entryway. To my absolute horror, the door opened and the friend screamed when seeing me. My girlfriend was furious. It's not funny, but it's just the imagery in my head kind of is. And I didn't even try to lie. I said I was worried she was acting weird and I decided to spy on her. I sat there in an apartment of 4 women more humiliated than I've ever been. It's a shame like I've never felt. My girlfriend just said to get out and never call her again. This morning she texted me that her dad and brother will be at her apartment from 3 to 5 and I need to come over and get my stuff and bring hers over. That was all she said. Is there any way I can recover this relationship? The reason her dad and brother are there because you act like a psycho stalker and she's justifiably afraid of you. Book yourself into therapy. Should I go over before when they aren't there so we can talk uninterrupted? No! Why would you think that that's okay? So strange. She clearly doesn't want to talk to you and that's why she's getting male support from her family because she's terrified of you. Are you looking to get arrested? Do not contact this girl again. We were together for 2 years. I can't just end like this. It can and it did. It's over. Right, so he went over when she was at the gym. How many hours were you in the closet for? From 4 till 9:30 when the friend found me. This guy was in a cupboard for 5.5 hours to spy on his girlfriend. Not just stalker vibes, but what a loser. What? Get a hobby that doesn't include stalking your girlfriend. Don't worry though, there is an update and it gets worse. I, 22 male, accidentally left an AirTag in a box of my girlfriend's 22F stuff. She is accusing me of stalking her when it was an accident. How do I explain this to her without seeming more guilty? My girlfriend broke up with me right before Thanksgiving because I did a really dumb thing. She disappeared off the face of the earth, but last week she contacted me asking if she can come get some baby pictures that I had of hers that I was going to transfer to digital. I had not spoken with her since the night of the breakup, so I begged her to at least talk to me and she said that no, she only wanted the pictures and her brother and dad would be with her. Well, on Monday, when she was supposed to come, only her dad and brother were there and I gave them the pictures. It was so sad because I'm so desperate for closure after the breakup. I noticed right after they left that the AirTag I bought for my wallet was missing. This is something that you use to track your stuff. I figured that it was no big deal and I would find it eventually. Well, like yesterday, I got a text from my girlfriend. Why are you still calling her your girlfriend? She's clearly not. Saying that she had found the AirTag in the box of stuff and she was contacting a lawyer and the police, and then she blocked me again. I think she's staying at her parents' house, so I think I should go over and try and talk with her and explain that even though I may not have been a great boyfriend, I'm not a psycho and I'd never do that. Or it is kind of psychotic that when someone blocks you, they do not want to talk to you. You do not try to find ways to circumvent that. You do not try and find ways to try to contact them. It's very clear they want to go no contact with you, and you should respect that. So to be in that situation and then have the thought of, maybe I'll just go to her house. Is this person okay? I just feel like we really need to clear the air because I'm not a bad person. How should I go about doing this? How would you not feel that you're going to get eviscerated by Reddit? It isn't a mistake. I have AirTags. I commented earlier, but the gist of it is you can't accidentally lose them. That's the whole fucking point. They have notifications that will not disappear without actively making them go away. Not a simple swipe or X. Also, if it wasn't activated or something, the AirTag itself would have told the girlfriend that. He's lying. I think if she wants to be left alone, you need to leave her alone. She's been clear as day. Leave her alone. I agree with that, but I feel like I need to explain the AirTag. Why do you feel that you would need to explain yourself? You don't. And even if you wanted to, even if you want to explain yourself, other people don't have to listen. I need to explain. I hate when people try and pull that one sometimes. Well, I want to give you my side. I don't want to hear it. I don't care. Go away. She blocked me again and contacted the police. So should I try going over and talking to her? What? You know, would it be the worst thing in the world though? Because the police would have to come and arrest him. And then he'd have to spend the night in jail. Would that be the worst? No, because it can escalate. So, still, what a dude. Well, wasn't that fun? We love to see delusional people, and that's all for today's video. So make sure that you do all that stuff that I said at the beginning. I'm not going over it again. Hope you enjoyed. See you guys next time. Bye.